Okay, I'm not gonna edit this. It's just gonna be raw. All right. Pasta tier list. I've wanted to do this for a while, and I'm doing it. All right. So we're gonna start with ravioli. Now, depending on type of ravioli, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. All right, and I'm gonna explain. The small raviolis, those are really good. Like you can find them in like the packet at the store. They're just the best thing ever because they have cheese inside of them. You don't need to put cheese on them like everything else. It's already there, you know? Like all the cheese, it's just packed into it. All right. Uh let's see. All right, I'm going to rank a low one now. So, okay. Okay. All right. I'll explain. So, I don't like spaghetti cuz I hate how it mixes with the sauce and now you have to like cut it up. But angel hair is like the thinnest form of spaghetti, so that one brings it a little bit up. But do they have just regular? Yeah, spaghetti. Spaghetti is F tier. Sorry, spaghetti lovers, but yeah, I'm gonna go with F tier because the way it mixes with the sauce, like it's just like with anything else. I like how it mixes better. It just makes it all like chunky and weird, and it's hard to eat, and you choke on it. Like, I just don't like spaghetti. All right. Tortellini. There's actually a video of me trying tortellini at the beach, and I said it wasn't that good, but I think that was just because like it was like mayonnaise all over it. So I never had tortellini just with sauce, but because this isn't like a tortellini to this. This is just like pasta, like the shapes, you know. And so if I were to have this with sauce, I'd say probably C tier. Like it's a weird shape and they're kind of big, but I'm sure they have different sizes, but yeah, I'm gonna go with C tier. And there might be cheese inside of these. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick. All right, just looked it up, and apparently it's like filled with meat, which raviolis can't do. That brings it way up. All right, next. I never had this. They look like Twizzlers, but I mean, I can imagine they're all right. Like C tier. They seem like they'd be like they take long to cook, and like if you don't cook it right, then it's like impossible to eat. So yeah, I'm gonna go with C tier for that, even though I've never actually had it. Okay. This S tier. This is like, it's one of the best shapes. Like, look at that slant, like at the side, and it this mixes perfectly with the sauce. Like the sauce is like inside of it when you mix it around, and like and they're just the right size. It's perfect. Like if I could describe perfect pasta, it's right here. And this is like kind of not pasta. This is just raviolis, and I like raviolis. So yeah, the best pasta is right here. All right. I never heard of this. It's like thick spaghetti. Um, so this is basically if you combine this and spaghetti. So I can't imagine that'd be like good. Like I know it all tastes the same, but I mean it's all pasta. It's gonna taste the same, but yeah, you have to like cut it up a lot. This is gonna be way harder to cut than spaghetti and angel hair. So that's going in F tier, unfortunately. That isn't. Wait a minute. This is rotini. That's what I call it. But this is A tier. It's like the most common. It's pretty cool shape. Um, if you have like Parmesan cheese on it, it's really good with Parmesan cheese. Which if you don't have Parmesan cheese on your pasta, then you're not even human. So, of course you know that. Yeah. And as an Italian myself, I can confirm that. Um, this is. Should I put it in? I might move it later. All right. For now, it's A tier. Okay. Macaroni. Solid. Okay. S tier. And I will explain once again. So, macaroni is like, macaroni and cheese. This is the macaroni from the macaroni and cheese. And also American chop suey. This is the only thing you can ever have with American chop suey. Like, It's just so good, and like they're easy to cook. They don't take that long, and it's just so simple. It's like just a curve with a hole in it, you know? Like macaroni. It's probably tied. These two are probably tied. I'll just say that. All right. All right. Moving on. I have no idea what this is. Are these like shells? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. What the heck? That is no way to describe pasta. A small ear. I don't know why I put it there. So the name comes from like it's shaped like a small ear. Okay. So I've always seen these as just shells because I think that's what they are. But ears? No. That's D tier. The name itself brings it way down. Like if that was just shells, that'd be like B tier. Like shells with pasta, peas, and onions. I used to be a fan of that, but now I just have like pasta with like sauce or butter, or not really butter, but yeah, shells are all right, and shells I don't think are on this list. All right, linguine. Okay, that's like up with angel hair, cause it's like it mixes better with the sauce, but it's like also hard to cut and hard to eat in my opinion. And you gotta twirl it. That's more work. I just want to eat pasta, and yeah, I don't like. I've heard people have linguine with like fish, which I don't know why they do that, but I mean that sounds kind of good. I mean I always just have I'm ranking all these as if they were just with sauce, or unless I say otherwise. So uh, I don't know all these names. I call this like bow tie pasta. Um, B tier. I This is like the classic that you have with like marinara sauce or tomato basil. Pretty good. The middle of it is like kind of weird when you eat it because like it's harder than the sides, but other than that, pretty good. Doesn't take too long to cook, which that's always a plus. Campanelle, yeah, this is what I've known it as. All right. All right. So we now have one in every tier list. There might be a way to make more, but I'm not gonna do that. So right now we got a lot in S tier. This one, this is tough. Like, this is what you usually have with pasta with escarole, which I don't like and I never liked. But that's about here, cause like the little ends here, it's like the middle of this where it's like hard to eat. But I mean, that's not a huge issue. Uh, these are all like different colors. I'm just noticing. But yeah, like I don't think this takes too long to cook, and I mean it's really creative shape. It's like the most unique shape. It's like a flower or like some corn. I don't know, but yeah, that's solid B tier. All right, Lasaga Garmfield. You ate all the Lasaga. I've actually never really had Lasaga. Oh wait, no. In New York one time, I had like a spinach lasagna, and it was kind of it was good until I heard that there was spinach in it. But yeah, if you make a lasagna right, it's like B tier, because you like more have to spread the sauce on it and spread everything on it, and cook it differently. Like if it was easier to prepare, that'd be A tier, but it's not unfortunately. So B tier. All right. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. These are the shells. Which, why do you need to call them that? Just call them shells. It's a big word. I don't know what that is. So shells. I thought I said I'd rank shells B tier, but I'm gonna do A tier because just the way it mixes better, and like these two have like small downsides. This one, it's literally just pasta. I don't know what else to say. Like when you think of pasta, you think of whatever this is usually, or maybe you think of this. I don't know. Long macaroni. I feel like this is just macaroni, but like not sliced as much. Like I don't even know how they make this. Like, or it's like a machine that makes pasta, and the way it prints these must be like really cool. Like I kind of want to watch how it's made of whatever shape this is, but this is basically just macaroni. So I'm gonna say A tier because like it's kind of the same thing but just larger. So there's not as much like there's not as much spaced out in your meal. I guess that's a good way to put it. Oh, rigatoni. All right, rigatoni somewhere in between these, like on the line of A tier and B tier. Cause like it's not it's not penne pasta. It's like because this is like smaller and easier. This doesn't have the slants. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, so I'll do A tier. Solid pasta. Um, all right. Wait, is this just rice? I think this is just rice, or it's kind of right. It's like the shape of rice. Oh wait, no. This is I call it orzo, which I don't know why I call it that. That's just what the brand we get says. But I've never I've never had this. But okay, so I'm gonna do C tier because, like, I can imagine while I'm eating this, my brain's telling me, this is rice. You shouldn't be eating this with sauce or cheese. No, this is rice. But it's not. So it's still pasta, and I'm sure like since this has like a very small surface area, I'm guessing it doesn't take that long to cook, and it's like macaroni, but like everything that's not like it's just the whole of macaroni. Like it's like donuts are to munchkins as macaroni is to whatever this is. So yeah, this is very thick spaghetti. I remember at the Cape we'd get like even thicker spaghetti, like spaghetti that's like 1 inch wide, and you'd have to cut it up, and it's really hard to eat. But this is basically just linguine. Like, what is the difference? Is this like longer? Like, I'm gonna look up the difference. Okay, I didn't think I found any results, but I did. So apparently, this is made with eggs. This is not, and I don't know what difference that makes. Maybe it makes it like fluffier, but yeah, I'm gonna just keep it there because like that's really the only difference that I could find. All right, last one. What? Ganache? What? This is like a this is like a caterpillar. All right. This is like I feel like these two photos were taken the same day and like in the same area cuz like this looks like this but compressed, so it's like this seems like it'd be really hard to eat and really hard to cook, and I don't know what this would be good with other than like if I just had this with sauce and cheese, like it would just be hard to eat, and I'd be telling myself I'm eating an insect because like what is this? It's got scales, like, and it was like a crease in it. It's like this is this if you've like let it sit out for a year. I don't know, but yeah. So that's my pasta tier list. Yeah.